Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about my top 5 high-end foundations. I will do a video on my favorite drugstore foundations and even maybe the high-end foundations that I haven't found so good. But anyway, for the purposes of this video, it's my top 5 high-end foundations. It's my all-time favorite foundation, all time. Love this, I've loved it for so long. I'm almost out of it. I do need to get another one, and it's the Chanel Lumiere Aqua. I absolutely adore this foundation. It is absolutely beautiful, really beautiful foundation, and I am in the shade B10, which is beige pastel, which is the lightest shade. It's got a widget inside as well, so you shake it up before you use it. It's quite a liquidy foundation. It's an ultralight skin perfecting makeup, and it's got an SPF of 15 in it. Now I should start by saying my skin is very dehydrated, always. I don't have oily skin, I don't have breakouts or anything like that, so I have to be very careful that the foundation I use is, you know, for dehydrated skin, or at least it's not for oily skin or something like that. I have to be very careful about, well, not very careful, but I absolutely love this. Anything with longevity, like a 12-hour or 24-hour foundation, does not do it for me. I find it totally dries my skin out because it's hanging on to everything to keep the foundation on your face in the first place, I suppose. So those kind of foundations, like the new YSL Ink Fusion, I got the 7-day sample, just didn't cut it for me at all. So that's the Lumiere Aqua. I have to replace that because I absolutely love it. And this bottle is a little bit grubby and dirty. It's almost finished as well. And this is the Nars Sheer Glow. I absolutely love this foundation as well. This is, I would say, probably my second favorite. I'm the shade Light 2, which is Mont Blanc. And this is the second palest shade in the whole range. I think the first one is Siberia, which is beautiful. And I'm probably a little bit in between the two. It's not too dark for me, but sometimes I wish I had got the Siberia. It's a little bit lighter than this one, but I absolutely love it. I'm just out of it. Beautiful foundation. I've heard people say it's not for dry skin. Don't wear it if you have, you know, dehydrated or dry skin. I always wear it and I never have any problems with it. But I will say, if your skin is dry, like sometimes in the winter I get dry patches, you know, just a bit of flakiness on my forehead, or, you know, the classic areas where people with dehydrated skin get dry, across your forehead, down your nose. And sometimes it, you know, it will highlight dry patches, but I think any foundation will do that. So I don't know, I've never had a problem with it having dehydrated skin anyway. I've always found it very moisturizing and a beautiful, flawless finish. Really love that foundation. And then my third favorite is the YSL Tashika. I absolutely adore this. I love the finish. It's so dewy and glowy. Again, it's a little bit like the Nars Sheer Glow, but not as heavy. I think it has that dewiness to it, that nice glow, healthy kind of nice soft focus finish to it. Again, I'm in the shade BR10, which is the lightest shade in this as well. I don't think there's a shade beneath this. I think this is the lightest shade. I'm almost out of it as well, but I have adored this foundation. Really loved it. I don't know if I would buy it again. I kind of, you know, I definitely would replace the Chanel Lumiere Aqua, but I'm kind of thinking of, you know, of holding it and maybe seeing if there's something else coming out, something new or something different. But as I said, I mentioned the YSL Ink Fusion foundation, the new 24-hour one. I got the 7-day sample. I got shade matched in the House of Fraser in Dundrum, and I said to the girl, you know, straight off, I actually went to buy this, and she gave me the 7-day sample, and it was so flaky on me. I just didn't like it. I felt it just wasn't right for my skin, because as I said, anything with longevity in it for 12 or 24 hours or whatever doesn't generally do it for me. It just dries my skin out. I tried the 7-day sample and it just did not work for me at all. But she did tell me something interesting, that there was a patented technology in it to stop your skin from becoming dry when you wore it. But I tried it, and no matter what I did with it, no matter how I exfoliated or whatever, it just didn't work for me. So I don't know, I really wanted to like it, but I'm glad I didn't spend the money on it, because she took my name, address, blah blah blah, because she said, you know, it was so popular, there was a big waiting list for it. But I didn't buy it. I think it was €47. So there was no point. It just wasn't for my skin type, so I didn't bother. But I may replace that. I don't know. I'm going to hold out and see if there's something new coming along. And then my fourth foundation that I really love is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk foundation. Again, I really, really like this. I normally only wear it in the winter time. I don't know why that is, but I'm shade number 2. I really like this one as well. I think it's really good for dehydrated skin. It's flawless. I will say though, you need to be kind of quick to blend this. I find it a little bit hard to work with, and I've had to go through a few different brushes to perfect it. I like to use it with a brush. A beauty blender is no good with this one. I think it's quite a thick foundation. It does have a pump, which is a little bit manky at the minute, but I love this. I really, really love it. I love it for the winter time. I don't know why, it just reminds me of winter. Really like it, and I'll definitely be using that this winter. And then last but not least, and this is not my last favorite by any means, I mean, I really, really, really adore this foundation. I only have it about maybe 5 weeks or so, maybe a little bit more even, but it is the Charlotte Tilbury, the Youth Boosting Perfect Skin foundation, and oh my god, I absolutely love this. This is in the shade 1, which is fair, and it says it's for a daily luminous tint with SPF 15. Blend a small amount into your skin, onto your skin from your nose outwards for a more flawless glowing finish. Pat on top of areas where extra coverage is needed using a brush. That's how I usually use it, in that I put it on with the beauty blender first, and then I go back over, maybe just here on my cheeks if I have a bit of redness or something like that, I go back over it with a brush, and I might just kind of gently blend out the whole of my face then with a brush if I need to. I absolutely love this foundation. It is so beautiful. It doesn't have a pump or anything like that, but that's okay, it doesn't matter. It's just amazing foundation. I adore this. It's just perfect. It has, again, that flawless kind of, not a dewy finish, and it's not too matte either. It's just so perfect, and it's just so right. I just can't explain it. I absolutely love it. I just adore it. It is absolutely beautiful. I bought it online. I couldn't wait. I actually ordered it from Selfridges. I just could not wait to get my hands on it, and I'm so glad I did. I just winged it with the shade because I'm so pale anyway. I'm normally the lightest shade in like everything. There's nothing that I go up a shade in, really. I'm usually the palest shade and everything, but I absolutely adore this foundation. I think this might be slowly becoming my number 1 over my Chanel Lumiere Aqua. Never thought I would say that, but definitely this foundation is so worth trying. It is expensive. I can't remember exactly how much it was, but it's pricey, but I can tell you it is so worth it. I really love it. I'm not suggesting everyone goes out to buy it, but if you are in the market for a new foundation, I think this is well worth a try. If you're pale like me, this shade 1, which is fair, will probably suit you down to the ground. And I have had no problems with my skin, you know, being dehydrated or anything. It doesn't dry it out. It is so comfortable. It doesn't feel like you're wearing anything on your skin at all. So that's it. They're my top 5 high-end foundations. I will do another video on my top favorite drugstore foundations, because I have beautiful drugstore foundations. I love them just as much as the high-end ones as well. So until next time, thanks a million for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you soon. Thanks a million. Bye.